postseason just hits a little bit different. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our first postseason broadcast of 2026. There we are, right at the Gulls logo behind home plate. And look at the players. Look at the fans. What a crowd at Gulls Field on a Friday night to kick off the WCBL postseason. They're signing autographs. They're running the bases. And we welcome you in beyond the bases and behind home plate. It's Joe Whitbread, the host of our post-game show after a 9-2 opener win in Game 1, Round 1 against the Lethbridge Bulls. This program brought to you, as always, by Donna, Purcell, QC Law, with offices in Sylvan Lake, Red Deer, Calgary, and Edmonton. And the gentleman to my left is a recognizable figure here at Gulls Field, and I'd like you to meet our longtime athletic therapist, Rob Manka, with the Sylvan Lake Gulls. And Rob, a big announcement here tonight as we learned that this is your final season with the club. And that's, first of all, welcome to Beyond the Bases.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. This is something obviously you've been sitting on for a while, and something that we tipped our caps to you for all of your work at the Gulls Baseball Club over the last couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, I had been contemplating it for the last season and a half, and then this year, in the off season, my wife and I kind of talked and said that this would be the final year. So we decided that this would be the last season with the team, and hopefully we go out with a bang.
This is Beyond the Base as we go beyond baseball, and we'll do that shortly. I do want to show the fans this 9-2 win as we look at the highlights from Game 1, Round 1 of the WCBL postseason. We'll start in the third inning. It's scoreless at this point. Top of the third, there's a long ball, and it does cash in a run. The Lethbridge Bulls first on the board. It's 1-0. Here we are in the bottom of the fifth inning, and it starts to get broken open, which the Gulls have done all year. This is Elijah Hamill. Pounds one down the right field line. It scores one, it scores two, and the Gulls are in the lead. They would hold on to that lead for the rest of the ball game. 3-1 at this point, bottom of the fifth inning. Another RBI. This one a double. It cashes in two, and the fans are loving it. Charlie Collins at the plate. It's a passed ball. That goes wide. Another run scored. John Boy crosses the plate. Then Jaden Flores steps up, hits it deep, and I mean really deep. It goes off the wall, it's dropped, and that cashes in Dom Giusti. It's bottom six and 7-1 for Sylvan Lake in Game 1. Another run scores in the ninth inning. All that needs to be done is the bullpen needs to do their job. Chavez does just that, a throw to first, and we have a ball game. Game 1, Round 1, which means this series switches to Lethbridge as the Sylvan Lake Gulls take a 1-0 series lead as we bring you back beyond the bases. This was a real good ball game, and you get to see it from probably the best vantage point of everybody, but it's not always easy doing your job, is it?
Well, I mean, it can be a busy job. I mean, a lot of my work is done pre-game where guys are just needing a little tune-up before the game starts. And as the season gets on, you get more and more work, and you just want to make sure that the guys are ready when you're at the playoff time of the season.
So obviously we see you on the field here and there for injuries and owies and hurts here and there, but you're also working before the game and after the game, and you're on the road with this team during the playoffs as well.
Correct. I mean, you want to make sure that, everybody's in the best shape that they can be, and you want to make sure that the coaches have the best staff put out on the field when it comes to game time.
There's Rob next to the gentleman in the red serge, the Mountie, who sang our anthem tonight. And Rob, we gave you a proper send-off tonight, and I think that's really important. How did that feel when you were tipping your hat to a very large crowd?
Well, I'm not going to lie, there was a few tears running down my cheek at the time, but no, I mean, and that's the Sylvan Lake fans have always been great, and it's a pleasure to be in front of them.
Rob, I know this is an emotional night for you. It's your last season. It's not your last game, and we know we've guaranteed another home game here. What has it meant to you to see these guys, the veterans, the alumni who come back, and obviously this team here, which seems pretty solid? I can see some emotion in your face. What has it meant to you to spend all summer, every summer, at the ballpark?
It means a lot. I mean, a lot of these guys are like my family. I mean, they're my sons, nephews, whatever. I mean, they're part of my family. We spend a lot of time together, and once you get to know the players and things like that, it's a special moment for sure.
You've had more than baseball in your career. This isn't retiring from a little stint with the WCBL club. You've been involved with some pretty big and high-end career moments. What does that mean to you on your resume?
Very fortunate. I mean, I've been lucky enough I worked with the Medicine Hat Tigers and the WHL. I filled in with the Red Deer Rebels this past winter as well. Fortunate enough to work a couple training camps with the Edmonton Elks. So, I mean, I've been very blessed that I was able to have an opportunity to work with those organizations and learn a lot and add that to my resume.
Lots of great connections, obviously, and they're not just connections for free tickets or a bobblehead down the road. This is people you get to see when they go to pro, semi-pro, when they get to move on. Whether it's hockey, whether it's baseball, you must have some really great relationships.
Absolutely. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, two former Medicine Hat Tiger hockey players surprised me after a game. They live in the area, and they came down after the game to say hi, and it's guys I haven't seen for 20 years. They still come down and say hi, so that means a lot.
Rob, we wanted to make sure you had a spot on this program. We've had you before. I certainly hope we'll see you again, and we aren't done yet. Postseason baseball is a different kind of baseball, and it sure is fun. Good luck with this team. Keep them healthy, and maybe cheer a little bit from the dugout as you head to Lethbridge tomorrow night.
100%. We'll do that, Joe. Thank you.
Rob, on behalf of the entire leadership team and our Sylvan Lake Gulls organization and all of our fan base out there as well, and I know the comments are going to fill up with this, thank you for everything you've done for our team and for our fan base and for this organization, the Sylvan Lake Gulls.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Rob Manka, our longtime athletic therapist who deserves a spot in the lore that is the Sylvan Lake Gulls over the years. I really appreciate him being here. It's his last season. It's not his last game because your Sylvan Lake Gulls win on game number 1. Series number 1. We hope there's more, certainly. We know there's another home game. This is the series matchup. Bottom left-hand corner of your screen is our series. There are 4 series going on right now. I can tell you the Okotoks Dogs won tonight. The Saskatoon Berries did as well against Regina. And I believe that game in Moose Jaw is over or almost over. So I believe as you watch this, the Moose Jaw Miller Express have a 1-0 lead as well. Game 2 of this series goes 7:05 in Lethbridge. You can watch that on Flow College, and then, of course, if necessary, Sunday, bottom left-hand side of your screen. That's a 7:05. I want to make note. That's a 7:05 start in Sylvan Lake, if necessary, on Sunday. As we bring you back to this game, a good one. This is the starting pitcher. You've seen him before, and what a game he had. Reese Hemmerling on the hill to start off the postseason, and Game 1. Reese, congrats on getting the win tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's good to get Game 1. So.
Yeah, Game 1. So when did you find out you'd get the start for this one?
I found out a few days ago. I was on vacation and got back, and Coach Have said that to be ready to go for Friday. So.
Wait, you get a vacation?
Yeah. I went to BC for a couple of days with my girlfriend's family. So
I really appreciate that, and lots of family in attendance for games. You seem to have a fan base that follows you around. Great to have support in the crowd when you're on the mound for a big game.
Yeah, it was awesome. My family was here, and then I had some friends here as well. So.
Let's look at your work specifically, Reese. I want to show you and talk us through how it felt on the hill tonight. 8 strikeouts on the day. How was your control? How was your velo?
Yeah, it felt good. Everything was coming out good. I was mixing up pitches, so I think it kind of kept them off balance, and it allowed me to succeed.
Is there a lot to know about this Lethbridge Bulls lineup? Not necessarily the same lineup you've met all season long?
Yeah, I actually haven't faced them yet, so it was just kind of trusting Dunk behind the plate and using what he's calling and go from there.
Lots of baseball people watch our program, many more just have fans or friends or family in the game, not necessarily a baseball heavy or learning crowd. How important is your catcher on a game like this?
Oh, no, it's super important to have a catcher back there. It's the guy you trust back there, and I have a lot of trust in Dunk. He's caught me a lot this year, so it was good that he was behind the plate.
And finally, I want to ask you about the run support. A pitcher can only do so much. You can keep him off the board, but you can't put numbers up. You had a lot of run support in a 9-2 home victory. How important is it those bats keep flying?
Yeah, it's very important. It allows the pitchers to play more loosely, and I knew the run support was coming. We've been good at that all year, and yeah.
Chance to wrap it up tomorrow in Lethbridge. These are very quick and short series, best of 3. You're up 1-0. You're on the bus, but you're not playing tomorrow. What does this club have to do to cinch the victory and avoid coming home for a possible Game 3?
Yeah, I think we just got to do what we did today. The bats started off slow, but as I said, I knew it was going to come, and they did a good job. So just filling up the zone as a pitcher and trusting the offense that they'll do their job.
And just before I let you go, how important is Rob Manka in that dugout?
Oh, he's awesome. I did an internship with him this year, so I was around him a lot, and super great guy, a lot of knowledge, and I'm glad he's he was a guy I could learn from.
There's enough reasons to win this season, not just round one, potentially round two and the final, but Rob's a good one to win for as well. Let's go win one for Rob.
Absolutely.
Reese Hemmerling is the starting pitcher for your Sylvan Lake Gulls, a 9-2 victory here at Gulls Field. They'll go on the bus and head to Lethbridge to try and wrap it up on Saturday night. Reese, thanks for joining us on Beyond the Bases.
Thank you for having me.
There you go, Reese Hemmerling, your starting pitcher. He also got the win tonight as they did it for Rob. It was a beautiful night for baseball. The Mountie was here to sing. It was so nice to have that professional anthem before the game, wearing the red serge. Reese Hemmerling takes to the hill and gets not one, not two, not 7, but 8 strikeouts on the night to lead this team the way a pitcher should. The Lethbridge Bulls were on the board first with a 1-0 lead, but that's all they'd have as the Sylvan Lake Gulls battled back and the bats came alive. Lots of RBIs, lots of long balls, and they did it the Gulls way with hard work and effort, with some frustration on the Bulls' dugout. The Sylvan Lake Gulls are back in action on Flow College for all of us to watch on the road, with a chance to wrap it up, and with a tip of that cap to Rob Manka and the Sylvan Lake Gulls behind the scenes crew. We look to make it 2 in a row and to advance to round 2 with a game in Lethbridge on Saturday. On behalf of all of us and Donna Purcell, QC Law, thanks for joining us on Beyond the Bases.